As you guys can see, we definitely had an upgrade. Surprise, surprise. We got the Honda CBR 600 F4i. I had a meet that I had to go to, and then shooting this video today. I really should have watched it beforehand, but man, I'm just too excited, too eager to ride this thing. Yeah, like I said, it's a 2004, so it's pretty much as old as me. It's a 21-year-old bike. I'm 21, about to turn 22, so it is a bit older. But I mean, the main reason that I went for a bike like this is it's one of my first bikes. Before this, as you guys can see in the previous videos, I had the 300. So going up to my first 600, I obviously don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to spend anything too much. At the same time though, I do want a good running bike, and I mean, I can start it up for you guys really quick. She pretty much starts up right away, idles perfectly, cold starts. I don't have any issues at all whatsoever. I don't know what homie was doing. He said his brother was racing dirt bikes, so I mean pretty sure that's where that came from, odd enough. But yeah, man, I mean, she runs great for a 2004 21-year-old bike. And I also got it for a steal as well, bro. I mean, I've been thinking about flipping it, to be honest, because I got it for such a good deal. I did go ahead and list it on Facebook just to see what I could get. I did it for $1,000 more. Yeah, man, I mean, there's going to be a lot more content that I'm going to be able to make, especially with having a bigger bike. The meets are going to be a lot more fun, and I'm going to be able to get a lot more content there. If you guys were watching the first videos, you can tell it's obviously not great of content. It was a bit harder for me to keep up and whatnot on a 300cc. Great things to come. I am looking to get a new bike later on. One of the main things that I'm really excited about, and part of the reason that I got this bike, is to go fast, you know, to really experience a bike. I thought it was going to be a bit more difficult to switch over from the 300 to the 600 or something. It honestly isn't too much. I feel like the 600 is right there. It's a sweet spot. I thought there was going to be adjustments that I would have to make whenever I was switching over to a bigger cc. To be honest, I was pretty wrong. There's not much that I had to change. I thought maybe learning braking or anything. Obviously this doesn't have any ABS. My old bike did. That's nothing too big. I had the ABS turned off for a little bit. I'm pretty sad to let the 300 go. It was a perfect small bike, and it was I mean, the CF Moto 300, it was a pretty great bike, I'm not gonna lie. And it was the NK, so having a naked bike that's not a sports bike would have been really cool. And I could have kept that for some stunts, you know, because I was getting into wheelies and all that, trying to learn as much as I could. Definitely, I don't think I'll be doing this with this bike for sure. And because I want to keep it in good condition. I don't want to, you know, make the forks go bad or, you know, cause any issues with the brakes or anything whatsoever. Just because I like to take care of things. But at the same time, also, if I do want to sell it later on, there's that. This is pretty much it. That's all the video is going to be, to be honest. It's just going to be me introducing the bike and just really talking to y'all, letting y'all know what's going to be going on with the videos. I'm bullshitting. I'll be able to post more consistently now that I've got a bike again, and now that I'll be going to more meets. The weather is getting kind of cold down here in Florida. I mean, the past few days it's been around 30. We've had, like, I think the other day the high was like 40, 41 or 42. It was brutal last night. We went to that bike meet, and oh man, it was a chilly ride for sure. I'm sure here at the end of the video I'll probably throw in some clips of me riding and whatnot, just to give you guys something. But yeah, man, I mean, this is the new bike. I'm definitely looking forward to making some more content and just really expanding my experience in the motorcycle world. I used to grow up, I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I used to grow up on dirt bikes. I'm originally from Texas, out from Dallas. I moved out here to Florida. I lived in Alabama for a little bit. Yeah, man, I'm excited to be out here in Florida with the bike. It's really great. I do miss the Alabama roads just because of the, you know, like the twisties and whatnot, and they had some great excluded roads or whatever you want to call it. If you're from Dallas, oh, you know that Dallas traffic. Yeah, man, we're just really just soaking in the bike and over here at this beautiful view. That should do it for the video, guys. garage. We got the CBR back next to the Stang. It's actually a perfect fit. But that's gonna do it for today's video. I took the bike out to the beach. I actually didn't record any of it, but the battery actually had went out on me. Had to bump start it. So I'll be replacing the battery and just touching up everything, giving the bike a little clean, doing all the good stuff to it. So I'll probably make that into a video as well. But until then, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you go ahead and drop a like, maybe a comment if you want. Give me some feedback for the videos. And other than that, I appreciate you guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.